All keyboards on my computer keep malfunctioning. I have Windows 11 and all functioning keyboards tested on another PC I connect to the PC have the FKN and control keys disabled. Only spam random keys fixes the issue for like 10 minutes. And then the problem comes back. The problem gets fixed only when spamming random keys and one of the malfunctioning ones. I hard reset the PC, but the problem is it still keeps coming back. Okay, well, when this happens, when you plug it into a different port, particularly one in the front of the case, is your keyboard wired or wireless? Be sure to install the most up-to-date drivers for your keyboard and see if that helps. The keyboard is wired. I tried switching ports and also downloaded the latest drivers. The problem persists. Thank you anyway. Okay, what did everybody else say? Yeah, up to date, blah, blah, blah. First, test out the different USB ports, troubleshoot advanced command prompt, shift F10 to summon, blah, blah, blah. Recover, wow, okay. Always check firmware if you can. First comment on here is a great step as well. First comment. Do you have up-to-date chipset drivers? Have you tried removing your USB root hubs from the device manager and force rebooting to see if that repopulated the hub? Oh, that's a good idea. So basically the USB root hub from device manager. I can probably show it to you. So let's go to Windows 10 and 10. There we go. So in control panel, system and security. I thought maybe I did the other one. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do taskbar settings. Oh God, no, that's not it. Display settings, there we go. Change the size of the text and scaling. Let's go 200. Oh, I'm not signing out. I'll just switch to 11, forget it. I'll switch to 11, that's just too much work. That's not 11, that's 10. All right, there we go. Okay, so 11, let's do this. So if we come here and we go to control panel and we go to system and security, I mean, this one's just as bad. And this one's already been increased. You can tell by the text size, but it still does the exact same thing, but whatever. But you can go from device manager from here, which is device manager. So from here, you can actually click on the USB devices right here, and then the root hub. He's saying to uninstall this right here and then reinstall it and see if that actually makes any changes. You can also check and see if the power management, which is right here, if anybody can see that, if the power management, I'll try to make this a little bit easier to see. If the power management is set to allow the computer to turn off the device to save power, you want to make sure that is turned off. So that's also a possibility. So let's go ahead and jump back to this guy here. So with this guy, he said, have you tried removing your USB root hub from the device manager and force rebooting? Is this behavior identical across all USB devices on your machine? Okay. What do you have any wireless keyboards? Oh, no, he actually, let me just go to what we were talking about, our conversation. Okay, do you have any wireless keyboards perchance? So it doesn't matter which keyboard he uses, it doesn't matter which port he uses, he's already updated the drivers and he still has the problem. Okay, so that means that his issue is going to be something with the operating system. Now I see why the other guy said to go ahead and try a reset. But yeah, it's a possibility that something with the operating system is causing his problem. Oh, I have a good idea. Okay, do you have any wireless keyboards perchance? But what I would say would be to try to what version of Windows is he on? Oh, he's on Windows 11. All right, so back to our Windows 11 screen here. What I'm about to tell him is to go to his settings and advanced. Is it advanced system settings? Yeah, it's advanced system settings. So startup and recovery settings, default operating system, restart, system memory dump. No. It's not that. Wow, that is really hard to see. Hardware, device manager, advanced. Yeah, startup recovery from advanced. So essentially you want to go into from Windows 11, it does give you the option to essentially performance settings. No, that's not it. Settings, data execution. No, that's not it. Okay, cool. Let's go back. All right, so it does give you the option to basically make it boot into safe mode, which is what I was going to say for this one here, and see if safe mode gives you the same problem. But you can actually set it to boot into safe mode from the Windows screen in Windows 11, but I'll just tell them to do it the normal way because I can barely see it, so we'll just skip it. Okay, do you have any wireless keyboards per chance? But what I would say what I would say we could, but what you can try would be to reboot the PC and try to get into safe mode by pressing F8 or F12. Then while in safe mode, see if the keyboards work. If they do, then we have an operating system issue. Yeah, safe mode. That's a good idea. So yeah, with this one here, so he rebooted. He still has the issue. He's tried multiple keyboards, he still has the issue. He's tried multiple ports, he still has the issue. And he's tried to update the software and he still has the issue. So if that's the case here and his keyboard buttons are still stuck on FKN and Control, then basically it's almost like sticky, but sticky would be shift. So so that wouldn't be the case here, but he's already tried a few different things here and he's already tried different ports. And if he tries the whole reset the USB root hub, and if that doesn't work, then yeah, we're going to be looking at going into safe mode to see if that actually resolves his issue. If safe mode fixes his issue, then we just know there's something with the operating system and we need to figure it out. Then that means that the person here who was talking about recovery is 100% correct. And command prompt press shift, I tend to summon it. Don't do anything problematic. You can also recovery. Oh, then boot to the recovery prompt. Start setting the boot recovery, advanced startup, then restart now to boot recovery environment. Oh yeah, that's exactly where we were. Advanced. Yeah, I just couldn't see it. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's where we were. That's what I was looking for. Is this right here to reboot into Windows recovery? Don't actually do anything other than problematic. See if they work or not. Yeah. Okay, so he was trying to say safe mode, but I just saw this part right here, but I thought he was trying to say something else. I thought he was trying to say refresh. So basically going into it and hitting refresh and restoring to a previous point. That's what I thought he was talking about, but he's actually talking about safe mode, which is what I just recommended. So that was stupid. But yeah, I don't think that he knew that he was talking about safe mode. I think he was just trying to get him into recovery and then trying to see if it works in recovery, because recovery, you have the option of using the keyboard in recovery, but I'm not even talking about recovery. I'm talking about safe mode. So like if you reboot it and it gives you the option to choose between those 6 options, one being continue to Windows, you can use the keyboard there too. So he's trying to say, go there and see if you can actually press buttons, because that has a command prompt while in the recovery screen. What I'm saying is go to safe mode, and in safe mode, go ahead and see if it's there. So let's see what he gets from there and see what he gets. Both options are good. So Sakaido, try them both. Let us know what happens.